Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be your birthday bonus. So let's get straight into it. Hey Spirit, please be messages for Sagittarius' highest good. Thank you. So welcome back Sagittarius if you're a returning subscriber, and welcome if you're new. I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype and read from the book. Today you have the Nectar. Page 181. In Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as amrit or nectar that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar or sacred elixir is the drink of immortality and, like its sister substance soma, is known to activate subtle intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Though esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The Nectar card calls us to identify and relish in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal. Medicine is needed, and it comes in subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said when someone has activated this substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. Medicine is needed. I'm going to open with the Golden Tarot. This is medieval / Renaissance artwork thrown into a tarot deck. We have 9 of Swords, so I guess, yes, medicine is needed for someone in this storyline. We have the High Priestess on the other side. Intuitions, but also this is secrets. So there could be some sort of secrets that are keeping someone up at night here with that 9 of Swords. High Priestess is the water signs. That's traditionally a card of Pisces, but most readers give it to Scorpio and Cancer as well. This is for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. So I saw 2 7s as I was shuffling the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles, which is here on the bottom of the deck. This is waiting for a return on investment. There's something that is a slow grow. We've done everything we can possibly do, and now it's just a matter of, the natural process of things. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you. Wow, Sagittarius, your first card to flip out, Temperance. That is your major arcana, so that's quite beautiful. And wow, look at that. The Ace of Wands is next. So 2 amazing cards to show up, seeing as this is your birthday bonus and this is your major arcana, followed by the Ace of Wands. So you're firing back up. You're coming into your first house again, right? Once our birthday, our solar return happens, we go from the 12th house back into our first house, and it's like a little boost. It feels very good. Yeah, wow, winning. So if there was something slow to mature with that 7 of Pentacles that we just saw a moment ago, this 6 of Wands, this is a victory. Looks like you'll be getting recognition for some sort of work that you've done, or maybe just celebrated on your birthday in general. Messages for Sagittarius, thank you. 8 of Wands is next. So going from the Ace to the 8 of Wands, this is rapid communication, passionate communication. It's known as the arrows of love, so back and forth communication. We have 9 of Coins on the bottom of the deck. So communication coming in for someone who's single, independent, living their best life, enjoying their garden, whatever. Messages for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. The Temperance being your first card today is significant, not only because it's your major arcana, but with that Seven of Pentacles we saw, there's something about trusting in the process of things, right? The natural unfolding. Oh my gosh, another ace. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. This is a gorgeous, solid new beginning that's coming through for you. Sagittarius, we have King of Wands coming next. So this is obviously your home element of fire. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We also have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is coming under the Temperance. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. It's someone who's been through the battle, but they're still standing. They still have fight, and they want to keep on keeping on, right? But this King of Wands, it seems as somebody is on fire for you, Sagittarius, or this is how you feel for somebody. You're just like, you know, your breath is taken away, sort of thing. Messages for Sagittarius, thank you. And I don't know if you can hear the dog barking, but apparently that's confirmation. We have the Chariot coming under the Ace of Wands. It's like, talk about go time. Wow. Ace of Pentacles just flew out next. It's coming directly under the Eight of Wands. So this communication is coming in with a significant offer. This is tangible. This could be an engagement ring, for crying out loud. You know, for some of y'all out there, if you're resonating as this single, independent Nine of Pentacles person, you're about to be receiving the 10th Pentacle, apparently. One more, please, for Sagittarius. Thank you. It also could just, you know, be a birthday gift, of course. The coin energy or the pentacle energy is earth plane. So it's something tangible, something that we can hold in our hands. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming under the King of Wands. So this is a huge win. Whatever this offer is that's coming in for you, Sagittarius, or this could be you riding off to make an offer, right? This is a huge win, apparently. We're going to clarify with my mashed up deck. What's under that? Oh, under the King, or excuse me, the Knight of Cups is the Queen of Swords. So whoever that Nine of Pentacles single independent energy is, she's a little guarded. She's, you know, the Queen of Swords is, she's going to definitely be a little guarded. She's not going to just let anyone into the castle gate. Okay, clarification, please, for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. On the cut, we have the Ace of Pentacles again. So twice. This is heavy emphasis on this offer coming through for you, Sagittarius, or you could be giving this offer, right? So find your place in the story. But the Judgment on the other side is saying to me, decision made. Somebody has made up their mind here, and they're coming and blaring their horns. Like Eight of Wands, this is, yeah, we're letting it be known, basically. The Judgment is a major arcana for Scorpio. If you're a sun sign, well, I imagine you are if you're watching this video. It's a birthday bonus. If you're a sun sign, Sagittarius, you could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. It could possibly be your Mercury and or Venus placement, right? Maybe not Mercury. I don't know. I think we've already been through. Anyway, I digress. Let me know in the comments if you so choose. Look at that. Nine of Wands showing up again. So we saw it already. It came out underneath the Temperance, right? The Emperor on the other side. So this is boss energy. Somebody who is taking control of their life, taking the reins into their own hands here. The Emperor is the major arcana for Aries. Some give it to Scorpio as well because this is Mars energy. Mars rules those two signs, but this is the boss of the deck. This is the Don of the deck. Nobody tells the Emperor where to go. He's the one who's calling the shots. He doesn't run a kingdom. He runs an empire, right? So the only influence or the only energy, I should say, in the tarot that has an influence on the Emperor is the Empress. And that's just because she gets what she wants, and he wants her happy, and it makes him happy when she's happy. And that's just facts. Clarify the Temperance, please, for Sagittarius. Has the Nine of Wands under it. Wow. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius, the Temperance is clarifying the Temperance with the Ten of Pentacles. And one more flew out over there. I need to go see. Wow, somebody's coming charging in. Look at that. This could be you, like, coming in, you know, out of the blue, like, just not being able to hold back anymore, right? So, like, Nine of Wands, somebody who's, like, reserved and guarded. To the Nine of Cups, it's like we're going in full steam to our wish fulfillment. Three of Pentacles was the extra card that flew out. I love when the same card clarifies. I mean, we're literally clarifying. This is too funny. Somebody wants to collaborate here, and just like I said earlier, go from the Nine of Pentacles that we saw, which is single and independent, come in with an offer to make it that 10 of Pentacles. They see you as their wish fulfillment, Sagittarius, or like I said, this is you. Ace of Wands is next. You know, you going after, holy cow. An ace clarifying an ace. This Emperor on the bottom of the deck, this person, whoever this is, means business. And like, is it multiple people, or is this just one masculine who's intent on manifesting something here? Look at that. The Magician, Six of Cups. It could be someone you knew from the past at some point. The High Priestess is showing again with that Ace of Cups that I showed you. And this is all to clarify the Ace of Wands. So a passionate new beginning here could possibly be with someone from your past with that Six of Cups. The High Priestess, deeply intuitive. So somebody in this storyline could be very intuitive, if not psychic, right? Like tuned into the frequencies. Eight of Wands is next. Clarify the Eight of Wands. This is communication, rapid back and forth communication and or travel. So we do have the Chariot here as well. The Judgment. We saw the Judgment earlier when I was splitting the deck, and now it's here again. Major Arcana for Scorpio, but you see how these people here that I have to cover up their naked bodies, they were in their graves a moment ago. They were dead, right? So the angel is waking them from the dead. So quite literally, this could be a reconciliation of some sort, something coming back around again. Back around again, Wheel of Fortune, right? So it could be new love too, though. Like, these Six of Cups could be somebody that you had a connection with in a past life. It doesn't have to be from this current life. And hey, you may not have even dated this person. Maybe you just knew this person. You were just friends when you were younger or something. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is a queen who knows her worth and her values, domestic goddess energy. Clarify the King of Wands, please. He's like this. He's like, oh, like, he's like on fire for you. You are feeling this way. Clarify the King of Wands, please, for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles. We saw it earlier when we were talking about needing to trust in the process of things. And look who's back on the bottom of the deck. That is amazing. Okay, listen. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody couldn't move for a time. They had to wait for something to ripen, something to mature enough. It could possibly be that they matured, right? So from a king to the emperor. The Emperor is all four kings in one. So King of Wands, King of Cups, Pentacles, and Swords. Nine of Wands is next. So this is somebody who's guarded. Clarify the Nine of Wands. This is just somebody who doesn't want to give up. They want to keep fighting. They still have fight left in them. Oh my God. The King of Wands that we just clarified. And that is your home element of fire. So coming out to clarify the Nine of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Hierophant. So obviously the 5 and the 3 of Cups add up to the 8 of Cups. So maybe somebody walked away at some point wanting a reconciliation here, because 3 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the Judgment are all cards of possible reconciliation. This could have been a higher level commitment here with the Hierophant showing up. Major Arcana for Taurus. But clearly there's some heavy emotions here, that something may have spilled over at some point, and maybe somebody wants to bring that back to life, right? Hoping for healing here with the Temperance coming out twice. You see how the Temperance is pouring 2 cups back and forth. You know, both depictions in these decks have the cups. Sometimes you don't see them, but usually you do. And that's alchemizing 2 different energies together, 2 different heart spaces together, because the cup is our emotions. Somebody's definitely very, very passionate here. That's for sure. Clarify the Chariot, and I think they're coming back around to see if they can make an offer, plant an offer, really, because you see how the ground behind this Knight has been plowed. Like, all the groundwork has been done, and we're going to take that seed and plant it for something to grow in the future. So literally, if it had been moving slow, because this is the slowest moving Knight in the deck, it was because of some sort of maturation process that needed to take place. See what's on the bottom of the deck is the Magician again. So, wow, twice. Major Arcana for Virgo and Gemini, because it's Mercury's energy. We're currently in a Mercury retrograde as I record this video. So often during Mercury retrograde, people from our past will pop back up. It's a pretty textbook example of what happens during a retrograde. Clarify the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, thank you. Somebody couldn't see what they had when they had it, is what this says to me, because we have the 4 of Cups to the 2 of Swords. You see the 2 of Swords has a blindfold over their eyes. They were just blocked off. They couldn't see it at the time. They were too focused on things that upset them, and they missed out on magical opportunities. I mean, how often in life does a cloud offer you a cup, right? But this person can't even see this magic cup because they're too mid. So somebody wants to turn that around, is what I would say here with that Wheel of Fortune. They want to undo that. It has left them, you know, down in the dumps, I guess. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, now hold on. Wait a minute. We got a couple. Okay, then. The Devil and the Tower. Boom. Yo, all right, listen. 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck again. This is coming in like boom, boom, boom. This is going to be coming in like fast. This person may, you know, they couldn't see it before, and it's all like hitting them like a ton of bricks, literally falling on their head or something. The freaking devil, though, is saying to me that they just cannot, they can't get past it. They can't get over it, can't get beyond it for some reason, because we're also seeing poking out here the Lovers and that Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is sometimes a player, right? So like I was saying before, somebody needed to grow up a bit. There was some sort of maturing process that needed to take place. Look at that, though. Under the 8 is straight to the 9, the 9 that we already saw. So yeah, somebody in this storyline clearly is guarded, right? Probably because of, you know, something that went toxic here. But yeah, it's like they can't help themselves, Sagittarius. They like have to come in. They want to put the work in. Look at that. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, after something ended. Look at that. Death energy under all of that. Good gracious. Okay. Let's get you some Burning Heart Love Oracle. It feels very, very steamy. It's like they can't help themselves is what it feels like. They must come in with an offer. All these aces that came out, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles showed up twice, Ace of Wands is here. They want to turn things around. They want to bring it back from the dead. Holy cow. Okay, listen. Couple of cards from the Burning Heart Love Oracle. Thank you. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Okay. I guess that would be a huge turnaround. You also have, I want to treat you the way you deserve. All right, some Hidden Truth Oracle for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. If you like the way I read the cards, Sagittarius, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Super helpful. Get me into the algorithm of YouTube. Thank you. I wish things could be different, and I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. All right, let's get some Moonology for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. If you would like a private reading with me, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. You just click on the title to the video. It'll pull it down for you. If you'd like to be notified when I upload, click on the bell icon. And if you'd like to make a donation to my channel, I have a link in the description box. Thank you so much. To everyone who's given me a tip, it's greatly appreciated. A couple of cards, please, for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. We had a new moon in Scorpio on November 20th. I know that because that's my birthday. So happy birthday to me too. But we're not in Scorpio season anymore. We're in Sagittarius season now. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon, or is it gibbous moon? I'm not sure. Work through your fears. How interesting. We literally, that was like just a couple of days ago, that new moon. All right. Couple of cards from Angels and Ancestors, please, for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Animal Guardian, trust your instincts, and Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So lots of animals coming through with that. A couple of cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Nice. I love this one. It's great. We have, oh, these are both great. We have a Burst of Magic and Awakening Genius. And the Awakening Genius card is when we blend our micro mind with the macro, right? So by quieting the mind with deep breathing, at least 10 minutes of deep breathing, daily practice, staying consistent with that, and it starts to align the minds. All right, let's get you some Manifest Success cards. This is for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. We have Watch. It's time to profit. Divine timing. Seize the moment. Waiting period. Temp work and laid off. We also have Mask, Secret Stash, Save Pennies, Finding Money, Theft, Acting Assistant, Hidden Potential, and Unknown. And lastly, we have Ring, Financial Commitments, Long-Term Investment, partnership, work together, and fulfilling career. Spirit of the Animal Oracle card, please. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Like half the deck just exploded down here. These cards, y'all, are so beautiful, but they are so big. It's hard for me to work with them, so bear with me. Goodness. All right. For Sagittarius, please. Thank you, Spirit. Got Peacock. Oh, goodness sakes. Vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Who cares if they're jealous? Let them be jealous. Hopefully they'll grow up at some point. Being jealous is so silly. You're just blocking your own blessings, right? All right, let's get a couple from the Star Code Astro cards for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Square, semi-square, and quincunx, tension. So tension doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? We also have Sun, Source. Beautiful. This is your solar return. So happy, happy birthday, Sagittarius. Now let's get you some dolphins. Oh, you have quite a few. These are my little dolphin cards. They are decades old, very well loved. We have interspecies relationships, in balance with nature, birthing, synchronicity, ocean dreaming, entangled, and magic. Let's get you some charms. Okay, we have a little, this is the moon, right? Yeah, La Luna. In charm form. You are always in my heart. It's a little heart, and that's what it says inside of it. We have an infinity symbol. Which is often on the Magician and the Strength card. Then we have a little like a bag of tea. It's a little tea bag. So maybe I spilled the tea for you today. And then we also have Believe in Love. So maybe this is something that could be revived. And if it's not being revived, man, somebody is kicking off something new. This is most likely something from the past, though, to be honest with you, from what I'm seeing here. But let me know in the comments how it resonated. I'd love to hear from you. Let's get a blessing for Sagittarius before we close out. Thank you, Spirit. A blessing on your sleep. A blessing for peace of mind. A blessing on the children. And wow, a blessing on your love. So happy birthday, Sagittarius. Hope something in this was helpful for you. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.